Okay, it's chapter 11, lesson 1. Okay, we already did 5 and 6 last week before break. So we're going to go back and do lessons 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. It says estimate and measure capacity. Okay. It says the amount of liquid a container can hold is called capacity. Like your water bottle, okay? How much can that hold? Or a can of soda, or a bowl. How much can a bowl hold if I fill it with water? All right. Okay. So the amount of liquid. So we're talking about liquids. Okay. Orange juice, water. Okay. Soda. Okay. Anything that is liquid that we pour into a container. All right. Capacity is also known as liquid volume. Okay. 1 unit is one specific amount of measurement. A metric unit is a unit of measure in the metric system. Okay. 1 metric unit of capacity is a liter. So when it's a capital L, like this, that equals liter. Okay. It says how much is a liter? Okay, find 3 containers, estimate whether each holds less than, about, or more than a liter. So here's an example that they give you, like a water glass. Okay, so just a glass. Is that less or about or less? Is that less or about or more than a liter? So if you just have a glass of water, okay, that's actually less than a liter. If I'm using the term liter, that's for like a big container. Okay. A big container. Okay. If it's less than a liter, would be something smaller. Okay. So let's say if I have, let's say we have a bucket, okay, of water, a bathtub, and a sports bottle. So a bucket, is that less than a liter, about a liter, or more than a liter? I'm going to put more than a liter. Because I'm going to assume it's a big bucket. Okay. The bathtub, I would say that's probably more than a liter, and actually it is more than a liter. A sports bottle, it depends. I would say maybe less than a liter. Okay, then we also have, to measure the liquid capacity of smaller containers, you need a smaller unit of measure. A smaller metric unit of capacity is a milliliter. And the label for that is a lowercase m and then a capital L. That's milliliters. Okay. If it's just a capital L, that's liters. Okay, liters. So milliliters is for a small container. Okay, a liter is for a large container. So they know to find that out. Do a couple examples. So here's one example that we have. It says, how much liquid is a milliliter? About how many milliliters do you think a teaspoon holds? I would say maybe 10 milliliters. A teaspoon would hold. Maybe 10. A paper cup, maybe 20 milliliters, depending. Okay, estimate its capacity, record your estimate on the table. Fill a teaspoon with water, empty it into a measuring cup, which we did already. Continue until the liquid is up to 10 milliliters, marking. So, when you do the actual, okay, a teaspoon is actually 5 milliliters. Not that, that's like 5, that's like 5 eardrops. That would be 5 milliliters, okay? A paper cup is actually 100 milliliters, okay? The Coke can, the Pepsi can that I have right here, this, if it's all full, I actually have 355 milliliters is the Coke can. Okay. So when we measure about how many teaspoons do you use? About 2 teaspoons. Okay, together about 2 teaspoons have the capacity of 10 milliliters. Okay, what is the capacity of just 1 teaspoon? That would be, well, what's half of 10? 5. So let's do a couple examples. It says circle the better unit to measure each capacity. Remember, a milliliter is for a large or small container. A milliliter. Small. So a liter would be what kind of, for what size container? Large, right? Or a big one. Okay. So if I have a pot of soup, would that be a milliliter or a liter? Liter. That would be a liter, yeah. How about a juice box? Milliliter. Okay. A wading pool? That probably would be a liter. Okay. A bottle of glue. A pitcher of lemonade. Yeah, liter. Those pitchers of lemonade, those are big. How about fluid fish aquarium? Yeah, you would take a lot of water to fill that. Okay. It's an aquarium, not a little bowl that, like the bowl that I have over there. Okay, that would be milliliters. But an aquarium, one of the bigger ones, that would be liters. So for number 8, it looks like I have a little teapot, right? So that would be milliliters or liters? Milliliters. Problem, okay. For 100 liters, okay, that's 200 2-liter bottles. You know, like the Coke bottles that you get at the store, 200 of those would be 400 milliliters. Can all that fit on a little teacup? Teapot? No. How about the bathtub? Yeah, 40 liters. The pot? 10 liters, yeah. So for 11, 12, and 13, okay, that would be 900 milliliters. Okay. The 12, a spoon of cough syrup, it looks like it, would be what? 2 milliliters. Milliliters. Okay. First of all, does that look like a 2-liter bottle? No. And then 13, that would be 100 milliliters. Okay. All right. And then the last one, 14 and 15, how much water is in each container? Well, what's number 14? 300. Yeah, the line goes all the way up to 300, right? It's filled up all the way to 300. And 15? 200. All the way up to 400, to 200. I'm just reading the side of the container.